Alright guys, today I'm going to do an update video where I actually take off the Beretta factory optics plate and mount the Tanner plate. I have other videos on both of these plates. In the first video on the Tanner plate I decided not to mount it, but I figured what the hell, so we're going to try it out. I'm probably just going to fast forward the video through the mounting process, but for those of you who want to see how these plates go on, this is for you. Alright, before I totally get rid of the Beretta plate, let's take a measurement from the bottom of the slide to the top of the plate. 28.8 millimeters. With the Tanner plate, $27.9 millimeters, so that's almost 1 millimeter of improvement. Someone in my previous video on the Tanner plate pointed out that the way I measured before, just measuring the thickness of the plate, wouldn't give you the full picture of any height savings, and he was correct. That's why I'm trying to measure this way. Not sure what happened to that comment. He must have deleted it or something, so I can't find it anymore. These screws and the wrench come with the Tanner plate. Going to put some Loctite on them and screw them in. Alright. The Tanner plate also comes with screws to mount your optic, but I'm going to try to just use the screws that came with the optic. So visual mounted on the gun does look better. You're still not going to get any hope of a co-witness. See the difference in height there, but it at least looks better. It feels solid. There's no movement in the plate. Slightly better height over bore, 1 millimeter approximately, so yeah, I'll try it out at the range and we'll see how it does. Alright guys, I did get out to the range to try this guy. I only fired 50 rounds through it because it was raining. That's also why I don't have any shooting footage. But the dot worked well. The plates held up great. There's no wobble to it or anything. And it seems like it's a good option. My zero is within a couple inches, I think, of where it was with the Beretta plate. I need to go back on another day and confirm. It's much more difficult to zero a pistol red dot than a rifle red dot, for many of the same reasons why it's harder to shoot pistols than rifles. But everything looks good. Now, is this plate a meaningful improvement over the Beretta plate? Yes, it is, but it's a small one. It's not going to be life-changing, but if you're looking for that incremental improvement, check it out. These plates are sold on eBay. I'll put some information in the description. Check that out if you're interested in getting a Tanner plate. Thanks for watching.